Then we get to our next error, which refers to diction. So diction is what I call the cheap error. It's really, something that might end up pissing you off when you spot one of these, or when more likely you don't spot it, because it's one of the hardest things to spot on the test. Basically what diction means in terms of a grammar error is wrong word choice. So there are certain words that sound alike, and what the SAT does is they'll put a word in there that sounds like the word that you need, but it's not. So for example, if you have a sentence that's written down on your sheet that says, "From the second floor window, my car on the street was visual to me." If you're doing the SAT really fast, you might not spot that there's an error in there, because our ear automatically corrects stuff like that. However, there is an error. You don't need to use the word visual. You wouldn't say the car was visual to me. What you would say is the car was visible to me. So it's really cheap, because if you're doing this really fast, your eyes might even think that it said visible, or your brain might have automatically corrected it for you. So this is one of those errors where if you see it, great. If not, don't get yourself bogged down over it. But one of the things that I'd like to tell my students about this is, if you ever spot a case where you have too many no errors, this is something that you might have missed. So when you have too many no errors in an error identification section, a good thing to go look back for are the single words that are underlined. And when you're looking at them, you want to make sure that it's the correct word that's needed in that sentence, and not just something that sounds like it's needed.